Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm just going to be answering some recorder questions. These are like frequently asked questions, I guess. Some of these are just on the internet and a lot of people are asking these questions and I kind of want to answer them. And some people were just asking them from last year or in the public or just whatever. A lot of people are asking these questions. So I have a whole big list of questions for you guys, and I'll give you the answers. So, first question: what recorder size should I start with? It really depends what you're kind of going for. There's different sizes for the recorders. There's like really tiny ones. So if you're like not willing to do a big one, like a big recorder like mine is like not a big recorder, but it's like pretty big. There's recorders that are like this big, which is not that bad. But it really depends what you're going for. So, but the three that I recommend are alto, tenor, and soprano. I believe I said that right. I don't even know. But those are the three I recommend. I mean, they're the easiest ones, I guess. There's more types that I don't know. I just feel like they're a little more complicated, but everyone has their own different abilities and different, skills and talents. So those are just my honest opinion. So, but if you think another one is easier, then go ahead and use that one, obviously. All right, so next question. Do you put your left hand at the top of the recorder? This question really depends on what you're going for. I mean, a lot of people say, yes, you should put your left hand on the top of your recorder, whether you're right or left-handed. It's just easier to do. But for some people, like me, I've been using my right hand. But some people feel more comfortable with their left hand. I feel like it's kind of hard to switch and like cover the holes with my left hand because I'm not used to using my left hand. But then some people say, no, you shouldn't use your left hand. But I say it really depends on what you want to do. Like, I feel like it's better if you're left-handed, you should use your left hand. If you're right-handed, you should use your right hand. It just really depends on what you want to do and what's easier for you. If it's easier to use your right hand, use it. If it's easier to use your left hand, use your left hand. It really depends. All right, next question. Why is the recorder called a recorder? Now, I do have a reason why it could be called a recorder. I've done a little bit of research. I mean, I kind of do like the recorder, and I do play the trumpet as well. I don't have it today, but I do play the trumpet, and I researched the instruments that I play just to learn the history of them. And one of the reasons the recorder is called a recorder is because in the older English times, to record means to write something down or to teach a bird how to sing. The kings and the queens and like the royal people back then, they had these really fancy birds that sounded really fancy, like those are fancy birds. And they used the recorders. At first they called them flutes or something else, and they used the recorders to train the birds how to sing beautifully. So they go like this, and they would teach the bird how to sing with the recorder, and then they called this the recorder. Then they eventually came up with the name recorder, and now this is called the recorder. That's just one of the reasons. All right, next question. German or Baroque fingering? I think I pronounced Baroque right. German or Baroque fingering? Both do sound very similar. If you play an F on German, it sounds very similar to the F on Baroque. But in my honest opinion, I honestly think Baroque is much easier than the German. It really just depends if you want a challenge, or people have different abilities, as I said before. So, I mean, it really depends on what your abilities are or what you want to come up to like as a challenge. The fingerings I've been teaching you are the Baroque fingerings. So they are much easier in my opinion, but if you do want to do the German fingerings, I'm not the person you go to because I don't use the German fingerings. I use the Baroque fingerings. So, yeah, I just honestly think those are easier, but as I said before, it's just your abilities. Next one. What is the range of the recorder? The recorder really doesn't have an exact range because, I mean, it can go from very low to very high. It's mainly a high-pitched instrument. I mean, it can't go as low as maybe a tuba or something, like a baritone, like that. It goes very low. But the trumpet, I mean, bleh, what am I talking about? The recorder can go very high as well. But it gets up to at least 3 octaves, which is very high. So I'm going to go from highest to lowest. I can't get very low. I mean, I'm not that good at the recorder, I guess, but I've been practicing so I can do these videos for you guys, so I can help you. But yeah, it gets up to about a 3 octave range. Next question. Do I need a teacher? Well, that also really depends on your abilities. If you learn from hearing the notes, then you don't really need a teacher unless you need some extra help. If you learn from just sheet music, then, I mean, that's you. If you learn from videos on YouTube like me or some other recorder YouTubers, then that's you as well. But if you're really, really struggling, I mean, I'm not there to help you, or like another person's not there to help you that's on YouTube. So you might as well get someone, a friend, a teacher, an adult, to help you with the recorder, especially like a band or music teacher. They could definitely help you with your recorder and give you some lessons. So it honestly just depends on your abilities and what you want to do. All right, next question. Do I need to know how to read sheet music? That also depends. I know I'm saying it depends for a lot of these, but a lot of these questions that are frequently asked are really it just depends questions, because it really depends on your abilities. So if you don't know how to read sheet music, like I know how to read sheet music, but if you don't know how to read sheet music and you just learn from hearing the notes, like if I played a B and you accidentally played an A, you would hear the difference. So you would twiddle with all of the notes and try to find the one that matches the sound, and then that's how you learn. I mean, I kind of used to do that before I knew how to do the sheet music. It was very complicated because I was just trying and fiddling, and it took me forever to get how to know all these notes. So then my friend and my mom and my music teacher, well, not my mom, but I mean, she kind of helped me out, but like they all tried to help me to teach me how to read sheet music. And now I can read sheet music. And it's so much easier. And if you don't know how to read the notes, you can get a friend to help you write down the notes so that you know just from the lettering. Which I honestly think lettering is so much easier than taking the time to look at the line and try to guess what note it is. But, I mean, sometimes when I memorize a song, I won't write the notes. But yeah, that also just depends on your ability. Next question. Plastic or wood recorder? Which one is better? Okay. That depends as well. I'm really sorry to say that depends again. But that depends. Plastic recorders can be really cheap from the dollar store, and they're like really cheap plastic and they don't work. But plastic ones like this, like my recorder is a plastic blue one, as you can tell. But this is a really good plastic. It's a really sturdy, durable plastic that is good for really anything, I guess. I'm not going to say anything, but it's a really good, durable plastic, so it's a good recorder. But wood recorders are really good for professionals and show performance, and it's just, wood recorders are a little better if you want to do show performances, because they give the sound waves off better, and it's just a little better quality than plastic. But if you're a beginner, I would highly recommend plastic as your starter kit. Just in my opinion. But, I mean, if you want to start with wood, have at it. You can go start with wood. Now, last question is, can I play blank on the recorder? And what I mean by blank is, like, can I play jazz? Can I play rap? Can I play hip-hop on the recorder? Can I play this favorite song? One of the songs nowadays is, like, I don't know, Roxanne, I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on right now. I mean, I'm not a person who really listens to music, so I mean, I don't know what songs are trending, but if you did want to play something like Yummy from Justin Bieber, I guess you could. I mean, you can really play any song you really want to on the recorder, I guess. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials how to play the, trending songs. I don't even know. But, you can play any song you want to on the recorder. It just takes a couple lessons and a couple mishaps and maybe new notes that you've never heard of before. So yeah, it really depends on what you're going for. So yeah, that's today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions about if you're stuck, if you're been tripped over, and it may be a question that I can do in another Q&A like this, or it can be a question concerning all of our other videos about recorder and how to play the songs. It could be really any question. It maybe not even be recorder related. It might be, a question for me or my siblings or my family or anything. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, and I could respond in the next video or in your comment. And also comment if you have just any comments you want to let us know. And make sure to like and subscribe the video if you enjoyed and this helped you out. I would really like if you share this to your friends so everybody can know how to play the recorder we can do. And maybe sometime if you guys watch this video and share to your friends, maybe I could do a live video sometime and we can all play together, and it will be really nice. And I can answer your questions right on the live video, so it will be really nice to do that. So if we can get people sharing and liking the videos, if we get, I'm just going to say, just because I just uploaded this video, I'm going to put it at 25 likes. If we get 25 likes, I know that's not a lot, but I just posted this video. So if we get 25 likes, I will do a live video and help you guys as much as I can with this recorder. And I'll give a shout out to one lucky person who comments a question or just a comment. One lucky winner will be a next shout out in my next video. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Bye.